Hey, buddy. Watch yourself. We ain't alone out here.
Hey everybody, that brown bat back once again for the final installment of the Millennium Falcon the Millennium Falcon segment of the Death Star build. This, of course, is that brown bat. And I think I already said that. But this is Bat in the Box 3.0. Anyway, when I say final episode, this is the final episode that I am putting together. There are episodes, of course, that you can look at the last episode, and it was 3 hours, and there's a lot that you're going to see has changed since then, and where the videos go. Well, I actually recorded them, but it takes a day or two to put together a bunch of those. It'll take a day or two to put together all those videos, but I figured let's get this one out. Let's get this one, because this will be an easy one, because I'm not building anything. It's done. I'm just walking through it. If you want the other ones edited and posted, I will post those. It'll just take a while, but let me know in the comments. You got to let me know in the comments, otherwise this is the last one of the Millennium Falcon. But you got to let me know. Anyway, it is not the end of the Death Star. Like I had said in the first episode of the Falcon edition, I need this to complete one of the levels. It's just a transitionary level in the Death Star one. so I'm probably only going to use part of this in that one, but I figured let's build the whole thing and make it work with working parts. So that's what we did. That's what I did. And there's a lot of construction that I did in the Let's builds that, of course, like I said, I did not edit yet. But anyway, this is the walkthrough and a test, if you will. I was gonna put blocks on it where you couldn't edit certain things, but you know what? I'd say from the get-go, you're gonna be able to edit anything you want. So if you delete these chairs, guess what? You're going back in the interior, and you're going to have to get them yourself. If you or just reload it, really. But what I'm saying, if you don't have a toy unlocked, you cannot add that toy. If you don't have a toy unlocked, it won't let you select it. Like if you don't have Battlegrounds, then all you're going to be able to do to this button is delete it. I mean, you can push it, but with the magic wand is what I'm talking about. Anyway, that was a mouthful. So we're in the cockpit here, and this doesn't do anything here. You can hack that all day. It's just there for cosmetics. You can make it do whatever you want if you have that unlocked with the logic connection and whatever. This button right here lowers the landing gear, but you know what? I really can't prove that to you unless we do it from the outside, and I need to be on the inside and somebody on the outside. So we'll get to that in a bit. You know what? We'll do that now. We'll do it now, in case I forget. So what we're going to do is add a bottom, something to stand on. Where do we want it? Where is it gonna go? Here? I don't remember how far down it's supposed to go. Why is it red? I don't know. That's one of the issues that here. It's one of the issues that I have with when you work with the path creators. Sometimes you can't put the blocks where you need to put them. Okay. I just want to show you that the landing gear works. Okay. Now. Enter Chewie. Okay. Chewie's going to go outside. I don't like split screen like this.
Yeah. Let's not wait around.
I'll go through this in a bit, but I wanted to show you that the landing gear works. All right. Here is the ramp. Yeah, there's glitchy in there. I don't like glitchy. But you know what? See that up in there, but you're never going to see that, so don't worry about it. All right, so let's Han. So watch Chewie. Now I'm going to push this. You can see it over in the corner there. One raised down, and there should be two in the back. Yep. So landing gear lowered. And of course, I want to see something since we, this is one of the issues that I've had throughout this whole Let's Build, where you can't, see now you can put it in there because the landing gear, it's something with, I don't know. If you're going to add a floor in here, anyway, what I'm getting at, is make sure the landing gear is down first, otherwise you're not going to be able to add anything underneath. And it's one space underneath it's one block space underneath this, in case you need to know that. Okay, let's Han push it again. And whoops, wrong controller. See, all three of them. And you know what? If I didn't put that in there, I know you guys wouldn't even have asked about it. Well, maybe one or two of you would. But I don't think most of you would have cared. But it's just one of those things that, hey, it's part of the Falcon. We need it in there. Okay, now, where's the landing platform? And again, I'm going to go through this in the full screen without the second player connected. All right, that's the rear. One of these sides. Which one is the ramp? Right here. So let's have Chewie stand here. Okay, now let's Han go to the have Han go to the ramp and lower the ramp. Yeah, I'll do this in full screen once I'm done. So you can get a clear picture, but I want you to see that what it looks like from the other side. So I can close this docking ring. Okay, now you don't have to close that first. It's just I decided to do that. That's what the glitch was. Was the okay. So it's something we need. It was the ramp folded up.
Hey, buddy, watch yourself. We ain't alone out here.
See, that's pretty cool. Now let's go up in there. I haven't messed around with this in 2-player, but I want to see what happens. Now the ramp is a little bit long, and that's one of the things that I tried to get around, but I couldn't. What happens to Chewie? That is awesome. All right, I don't think there's anything else that I need to show you a viewpoint from second player perspective or outside, so I'm going to log off Chewie. And okay, we got Chewie logged off, and let me go back to the cockpit. Yeah, that ramp tutorial, it's at least an hour long. I didn't check it. I know it's at least an hour. It could be an hour and a half, just the ramp itself. I might be able to edit it down a little bit, but I don't know. I have to watch it. That's one of the things that takes these Let's Builds long to produce, is I got to watch everything to make sure there's no lag, because a lot of it's trial and error. All right, let's go out to the kitchen. Let's go the main hold. Now the main hold, of course, is a little. If this is your first time watching, it's bigger than what it should be, but that's just camera issues and the walls being so thick. You know, I had to compromise. Still get the bedtime for Bonzo there. Got crates here. Of course, you can pick them up and they break. Then they don't respawn until you reload it. Alright. Maintenance access. 1. Close it. Maintenance access 2. Yeah, I got rid of the hang bars. I can't remember if I posted that yet or not. Yes, I did post that one. But I made these smaller. And I'm pretty sure this is one of the episodes that I haven't that I didn't edit together yet on what these are. Those are Toy Box Takeover pieces for the Toy Box Takeover platforms. Okay, now up here. You can get up there. This one's locked until we push this one. So, let's push this. Watch up top as best you can. Alright, the ceiling opens. Now you can push this one. The reason I did that is so you'd know what one comes first. Now this is not hooked to a path creator. This is hooked to a replayer. And if you're in the way, that ladder will not spawn in. Well, half of it will, but that's why I don't like replayers. And this is just, maintenance access. That's all. Nothing really. Nothing fun. Nothing spectacular. But it was in Empire Strikes Back. You didn't get to see up in there. You just seen Chewie pop his head out. And that shuts that. Turns that off. But now this is open. You can extend the ladder all you want. But what happens is this button, every time you push that, it'll make the ladder disappear. So you have to come back over here, make it reappear. Like that. Okay. On with the show. Okay, go through here. On through here. And this takes you back around to the main hold again. And this way takes you to... What was this? Oh, the other docking ring. The other side. Okay, and then, of course, outside. And then this is the elevator. Press to activate lift. That would be the square button. Now you're on top of the Falcon. There's a couple ways to get up on top. There's the radar tower. Go back in here. Now watch very closely. The camera didn't show it. Why didn't the camera? This is the first time the camera did not show it. There. I just wanted to show you that There is a hatch up there. It's closed. But as you get up there, it opens. Okay. Go back. Here. The bathrooms. Or the bathroom, singular. And in case you missed the part where I showed you how to exit and enter, it's set to reverse on exit of the barrier, of the trigger area. So you can walk up there, hey, don't work. Walk away from it a little bit. That's how you open it. You want to change it, whatever. If you can, I think it's the best way to do it. Bedtime. Totally got that fixed. In one episode I showed I did not have this wide enough. I looked at the picture again. It is definitely wide enough to put some kitchen stuff in there, and I fixed that. Run through here. Here's the engineering room, or the engine room. Engineering. What is engineering? Now these parts are from the new Marvel Battlegrounds, and you have to use the trigger area to get them up that close to each other. And I had this room full of these, and we had lots of problems. Here is the hyperdrive. And it should not have a teleport link. I don't know why it does now. It's so weird. Because when I first put these in, the teleport link was disabled. But whatever. It should take you to the top one if you do it. And since it takes you to the top one, it should glitch. Because there's not enough space. Oh, there is enough space. Yeah, the first time I did that, it didn't it didn't work. Whatever. It's not a big deal. But when I was finding the pictures of the hyperdrive, I'm like, how in the world can I get the hyperdrive? And then Marvel Battlegrounds come out, and I'm like, oh my goodness, that thing looks like the hyperdrive. In one of the pictures, at least. Okay. Oh, wait. The escape pods. You don't see anything down here. Push this button. And all it is a jetpack. And I totally have the door closed to get back up. I was going to put a ship there, but the thing is, all the spaceships have guns, and the escape pods don't have guns. Oh, the other thing is, these things are breakable, and I had these hooked to a repeater, so they'll keep spawning in. And that's one of the things that was causing me problems, because those repeaters, or yeah. I explain it in another video, like I said at the beginning. If you want me to do that, I'll put it up. But don't worry about breaking those. I have them set to respawn. But yeah, when I had that room full of those rockets, that caused a lot of issue, because there's too many logic toys going on. Even though it didn't fill up the memory meter, it was still an issue. Okay, the secret compartments to hide in. There's one there. One here. That goes back to the cockpit. Okay, now. And there is a secret passageway to another cargo hold and to the lift. Alright, this being one of the bunks that you see, you don't see anybody ever sleep there. And according to, I guess it's an official drawing, it's the one I posted in one of the previous videos. Ones that are actually already posted. Where I put the picture up and the graph paper and all that stuff. From the technical cutaway section of the Millennium Falcon, it shows a path and it says secret access or something like that, and it shows it's pointing right to where that bunk is. Now, so here we are. Oh no, I gotta fix these. According to the map, there's a life. This is where the life support system is. However that works, I don't know, but I had to put something there. And it's a small cargo hold as well, so I'll put some crates in there and stuff. Okay. Here. This goes in between the mandibles prior to the concussion missile tubes, which should be beyond this wall. No, I did not add something like that in there, but with all the space we have, I don't think this toy box can take anymore. Alright, so this is actually the cargo elevator. So from here they can get all their good stuff and load it into the Falcon. And of course you're now on top. And if you remember in the Empire Strikes Back, Han was up here repairing stuff, and I know this is bigger than normal, but I had to put these in here in case you're editing stuff, and any toy box maker would know that sometimes when you have a big toy box, you can end up in places that you should not end up. And so one of the biggest places that exiting spark mode would take my character would be in the mandibles. So just in case, I just added this in there. On both sides. There's nothing here. Technically it would be all wires and all that technical garbage. But if you end up in there, each of these buttons reverses that hatch up top. See, now it's closing. Step on it again. It's opening. Same thing over here. Exactly identical. So I don't really need to show you that. Okay, let's get back to the main hold. Close the secret door. There we go. See, we went up there, we went there, went around there. I think the only other place to go is the gunnery turrets. Let's go down there, so you can go up and you can go down. Let's go up first. The reason there's a hole there is because if I didn't put a hole there, then every time you got up here, you'd hit your head and fall all the way down. You can man the gun. Shoot it, nothing. You put Star Destroyer in here. You have TIE Fighters come out, but that's if you want. Okay, let's go down. And of course, there's no gun down here because we can't do the upside down mechanics. So I had to put something there, so we put this here. I put this here. Alright, go back up, and I think that's it. The only other thing would be to submit this to Disney, and you're going to see me do that in just a moment. Let me get back to the cockpit here. I don't think no, this isn't the cockpit. Oh, I was going to show you the elevator from widescreen, or the ramp. I deleted the floor. You see how the landing gear's up? Yeah. You need to go to the cockpit, lower the landing gear, even though there's no repercussion for doing anything. It's not like it's going to fall out of the sky. Also, very, very important. Very important. This was done on a PS4. More than likely, if you're a PC player, PC user, you should have no problems. I can't guarantee that, but PC was usually a beefed up version of being able to utilize the graphics better. That's why I'm not using the PC version for 3.0 this time around, because my computer, as good as it is, can't keep up with the graphics on that. It doesn't meet it meets the minimum requirements, but doesn't meet the recommended. That being said, PS3 and Xbox 360, I cannot guarantee that you won't have any problems because there's so much stuff in here, and so try it and don't get mad at me if it doesn't work. That's all I'm saying. I hope it does. I hope it works on all platforms, but it might be a little bit slow. That's what I'm saying. I can't prove either way, but it's just one of those things that I have heard happens in other toy boxes, because the PS4 and the Xbox One are built with higher specs. So I think you can cram more logic into those two consoles than you can with the 360 and the PS4 or the PS3. So I hope it works for you guys out there that use those two prior versions of the the 360 and the PS3s. But like I said, I cannot be responsible for that because I build on the PS4. So just a warning in advance, heads up. Not a real warning, because I don't know if there's going to be an issue. Okay, so that's that for this walkthrough. Now let's go to, let me quit here, just to prove it to you that I am submitting this to Disney. Once it gets back to the main screen. Okay, now I have to remember how to do this. Do I go here? No. Do I go community content? Submit to Disney. Select this one. This will submit a new toy box to Disney. If approved, it may be included in the public content. Do you want to continue? Okay. Your toy box has been uploaded to Disney. Thank you for your submission. Okay. So check out the link in the description below. The link will take you to my Disney Infinity profile page, and there all my approved toy boxes show up. So as soon as this is approved, it'll show up on my page. Hopefully it's approved soon. If it's not approved in a couple days, I will resubmit this. And oh yeah, and like I said in the beginning, if you want those other videos posted, let me know in the comments. because there's no point in me editing all that if nobody wants to see them. But let me know. And until then, I'll see you guys in the next Let's Build. Thanks everyone for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw, smash that like button. And guess what? There's even more. Click on any of these boxes to view more awesome stuff. And don't forget to click that big subscribe button so you can be notified of all my upcoming videos. And again, I want to thank you for watching. This has been That Brown Bat signing off. CIAO.